Having success, achieving the things in your life that you really want to see, no matter what it is, can sometimes look very overwhelming. And you can look at yourself, look at your schedule and be like, I don't have time to do this. I cannot be successful and just all this stuff. And it's not true. And there's a very simple answer to the things that you are going through and the struggles that you are dealing with. And that is just to make it easy. Make it simple and make it little. There is power in doing little. I understand that there is this idea of going extreme, and you know what? Going extreme sees results, okay? Do not get me wrong. It absolutely does. But doing the little things will also get you results. So don't think that it's just over for you. It's not. You will be on this road of making things happen some way or another, and this is your start. Today, I will be helping you on learning how to actually figure out what your little bit to success looks like. And I will be giving you an overview of actually, the steps that you're going to take, how it actually works. But I do want to preface something. Doing little does not mean doing nothing. Doing little doesn't mean doing poor work or bad work. You're still putting in quality work. You're still putting in time. You're still putting in effort, and you're still putting in thought. It's just in a different way that best works for you in the long run. Doing a little every single day, to sum it up in a nutshell so that you have an idea moving forward in this video and you're not sitting here extraordinarily confused, is really just figuring out exactly what you need to do in order to progress. What is exactly enough for you to do? And do that every single day. Doing this method of working it's not for everybody, I will say that, but it does have a lot of benefits. So first off, it is not nearly as overwhelming. Sometimes when you look at how much work you have to do, and then when you see people on social media where they're pulling 20-hour days, something crazy. Honestly, I personally haven't seen anyone do that, but I bet you there's somebody out there doing it. But anyways, when you see these crazy things and you think about all this stuff that you need to do, sometimes it can get very overwhelming. And when stuff gets too overwhelming, and when it looks like it's too much to do, there are many, many times where you just won't do it, period. So through breaking it down, it ensures that you actually will do it and you won't feel as overwhelmed, especially if you're someone who gets overwhelmed easily or has anxiety or has a lot of stressors in their life in general. It could be a personal issue that you constantly deal with, but especially if you just have a lot going on, moving like this helps you to progress without feeling like you're filling up your plate too much. It keeps you from burning out, and especially when you have a tight or constricting schedule, you're still able to see progress. Now, I will say this, you will see progress, you will see stuff happening for you, but it does take longer. This isn't like a quick fix type plan, okay? This isn't something that's just going to be like, oh, boom, got it. That's what I'm talking about. Like, no, you do have to be patient. You will see progress, but sometimes it will take just a little bit longer to see that progress. Even if it takes months, you will see stuff happening eventually, but you have to stay on the road. Slow and steady road. Because you all know the story of the tortoise and the hare, and this is a story of the tortoise. All right, so now let's break down the work structure. This is going to be very general because I don't know your work schedule in particular or the exact things that you are wanting to do, but this will help you to kind of give you an outline. So it will guide you through your process of making your own personalized schedule. The first thing is to take a look at your overall workload. Know your overall goal and the work that is going to be needed to achieve that specific goal. If it is a certain amount that you are wanting to save, if it's a certain amount of money that you're trying to make, if it is not you're trying to make, that you're going to make, if it's a certain certification you want to get or a degree, whatever it is, if you're starting a business, whatever it is, just take a look at where you want to be, how much work it takes to get there. Now you want to think about and figure out how much time you can allot to this very specific goal. And again, focused work, specific work on this very specific goal, how much time you can consistently give to it daily. So if that is 1 hour, if that is 2 hours, take a look at that and make sure that you can do it consistently. Don't overdo or you're like, you know what? I could do 4 hours. No, you can't. Okay. Maybe you can, but if you can't, don't say that. Now you want to see the amount of work that will continuously help you to progress while simultaneously being able to fit into that time frame that you gave. Once you have done this, create a clear goal and a clear outline of the requirements that you need to fulfill each day. So if you are in school, like certification or a self-paced college, like what I did, then you can decide, okay, I'm going to get X amount of assignments done a day, or I'm going to get part of this assignment done a day. Or you look at how much you're going to have to study and then divide that up, the amount of pages, and you're like, okay, I'm going to study 5 pages a day. So figure out what that looks like for you and make it a very clear goal, a very clear requirement so that you know when you have done enough. You know what you are progressing towards each day. And it's a clear check mark. So it keeps you on track and it helps you not to feel like, you're not doing anything. You still know that you're on track. And the final thing, and this is so important, is to stay consistent, even when you don't see anything happening yet. Results don't always happen immediately. A part of success is patience. It really is. That's a huge part of success. A lot of people give up when they are so close to achieving their goals. And some people, maybe they are a little far from achieving their goals, but they would have gotten there eventually. So do not sell yourself short. Do not cut your success by giving up way too soon. That's the beauty of success. That's the beauty of getting to where you want to be, is being able to look back and know that you kept going even when you didn't see anything happening. When it comes to doing the little, there is a compounding effect where your work builds upon your work, and your work then builds upon that work. So things will happen. Make those steps for yourself. You will see success. This is a great way to make sure that you stay consistent, a great way to make sure that you are able to do it even if you are struggling with time, even if you're struggling with just general life. You can fit it in your schedule, you can make it happen, and you will see stuff occurring. Just give it enough time to see success. Thank you for watching today's video. I really do hope that you enjoyed. Please make sure to take care of yourself fully. Make sure that you drink enough water, get your rest, take care of your body because you need it. Please consider subscribing if you did enjoy to see more videos like this. Please, please, please make sure to take care of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, and financially. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.